Welcome to English grammar class, dear students. So I shall begin after taking the pledge. I commit to be vigilant and bear in mind at all times the risk to myself and my colleagues from COVID-19. A promise to take all necessary precautions that prevent the spread of this deadly virus. A promise to follow and encourage others to follow the key COVID appropriate behaviors. To always wear a mask, face cover, especially when in public places, to maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet from others, to wash my hands frequently and thoroughly with soap and water. Together, we will win this fight against COVID-19. So dear students, today we are going to commence with chapter number 3. The name of the chapter is Subject-Verb Agreement. So first of all, we will just read about the meaning of subject-verb agreement. So, it means that the subject and the verb in a sentence must agree in number. So, if the subject is plural, then the verb will also be plural, and the subject is singular, then the verb will also be singular. So, this is the agreement between subject and verb. You must keep some basic rules in your mind. If the subject is singular, the verb will contain s and es. And if the subject is plural, you will just simply write the first form of verb. And if the subject is I, then again you will just write the first form of verb. So just read this warm-up exercise. Correct the errors in use of verbs in these sentences and rewrite them. So the first sentence is, "These are Mr. Singh's farm." Now this is singular and are is plural. So this subject and verb is not in agreement with each other. So we will remove are and replace it with a singular verb which is and rewrite it. This is Mr. Singh's farm. Now this is correct. They is my neighbors. Now they is plural and is singular. So we will replace is with a plural verb which is are and rewrite it as they are my neighbors. The dog chased the cat. The dog is singular and the verb is plural. So we will rewrite this verb as plural verb. The dog chases the cat. Because with singular subject we write first form of verb by placing s and es at its end. So there was only chase, but we have to write chases. Next is the cow give us milk. The cow is singular, the verb is plural. So we will again replace the singular verb, plural verb with singular verb, and we will write the cow gives us milk. Birds flies. Birds is plural and the verb is singular verb. So again these are not in agreement with each other. So we will replace it with a plural verb which is birds fly. She run every day. Now she is a singular subject and run is a plural verb. So we have to write a singular verb here. So we will write she runs every day. I likes watching television in the evening. So our third rule was we will use first form of verb with I. But here we have written likes, which is wrong. We will simply write first form of verb as I like watching television in the evening. Now this is correct. I plays with my friends. Plays is not correct here because we do not use s and es with the first form of verb when the subject is I. We will just use the first form of verb as it is. I play with my friends. Now this is correct. Now let's read some rules. Let us study the rules of subject-verb agreement. First rule is a singular subject takes a singular verb and a plural subject takes a plural verb. For example, a dog barks. Singular subject takes a singular verb. A dog is singular and barks is also singular. Dogs bark. Plural subject takes a plural verb. Now dogs is plural and bark is also plural. When the subject of a sentence is composed of two or more nouns or pronouns, we use a plural verb. For example, Pratima and Mahima. These are two nouns. Then we will use a plural verb which is are. At the mall. The principal and the teachers are in the staff room. Now again these are two nouns, so we will use the plural verb are. When two or more singular nouns or pronouns are joined by or, we use singular verb. For example, the man or his son, then the singular verb is at home. The guide or the tourist goes first. Goes is singular verb. Fourth rule is when two or more nouns or pronouns are joined by or, the verb will agree with the subject closer to the verb. For example, the man or his sons are at home. Now these are two or more nouns. These are two nouns here, and the verb will agree with the subject closer to the verb. So which subject is closer to the verb? His sons. So verb is are. The tourist or the guide goes first. So now these are also two nouns, and which noun is closer to the verb? The guide. So the verb is goes. मतलब singular verb आ गई. If a phrase comes between the subject and the verb agrees with the subject and not with the noun in the phrase. For example, the captain as well as his teammates plays well. So the phrase is as well as his teammates. This is the phrase which is coming between the subject and the verb. Now verb will agree with the subject only. Subject was the captain. So the verb is plays, which is a singular verb. Sohail and not his friends is to blame. So now the phrase coming in between is and not his friends. Subject is Sohail, so the verb will agree with Sohail. So the verb is also singular, which is. Words like each, either, neither, everyone, everyday, someone, somebody, anyone and anybody take a singular verb. For example, everybody likes Kishore. Likes is a singular verb. Either is correct. So is also singular verb. Somebody is knocking at the door. Everyone is here. Next is in sentences beginning with there is or there are, the subject follows the verb. So subject agrees with the verb. For example, there are many boats in the river. There is a boat in the river. So now the subject is following the verb. If there we have written are, then the subject will contain more than one thing. Subject will be plural. And if we have written is, the subject will be singular. We have written a boat. Eighth rule is collective nouns such as family, team, group, committee, if taken as a unit, are considered singular and take a singular verb. For example, the team practices every day. My family is in Paris. Now we are taking these as a team or group and as a unit. So the verb is singular. We have used the practices, which is singular, and here we have used is, which is also singular. But if collective nouns are taken to mean a number of individuals, they take a plural verb. For example, the team have got their t-shirts. My family have different views on this issue. So if we are taking these collective nouns as number of individuals, so the verb will be plural. For example, the team have got their t-shirts. We have written t-shirts. So let's move to the exercise A, which is match the two columns to correct sentences, column A and column B. The first is the alien. We will match it with E, travels in a spaceship. The captain and his team. We will match it with K, which is were on the field. The cows in the meadow belong to the farmer. The flowers smell lovely. The lights in the hall are colorful. Doctors treat patients. The people are angry. The chef cooks tasty dishes. The girls are singing and dancing on stage. The actor has done many roles. My sisters help me in my studies. My brother is flying a kite. The monitor and not the class was held responsible for the chaos. So that's all for today, dear students. All the very best.